Hey guys, tightrope here bringing you a 1v1 today. We're on Pachino Stalemate. And today spawning on the right we've got Tushkan with US forces gone for special operations immediately, getting a weasel onto the field. Going for an engineer on top of that. It's going to be a barracks, not a weapons support center. On the top side we have desertBeliever with DAC, starting with Krutschützen into double Panzer Pyros. In terms of rankings, Tushkan in the 40s and desertBeliever in the 90s, so Tushkan's got the edge. In this chat, maybe it feels like these guys are matched up against each other, maybe in the previous round or something. So into a 250 now, desertBeliever. This is like a pretty standard build if you're looking to go for assault greens as fast as possible. So you can see this. You're focused on connecting the fuel as quickly as possible to get that first stage of tech up as fast as you can. And it looks like this squad's going to jump inside the 250. Weasel, you know, doesn't need to do much until its machine gun's upgraded, which he can now start up after completing the capture there. Looks like 250 is going to come in to harass before this completes. Going to get a head start on the damage. Krutschützen's coming in behind this. Rifleman over here as well for Tushkan. Insta, as soon as he got 260 manpower, straight away builds the next rifle. Really paying attention to his unit timings. And the weasel's at back, auto appearing. He's making a push. Maybe the Krutschützen could have been like a little bit further forwards to assist in this fight a bit faster. Close to the start of the battle, but otherwise no major problems. Panzer Pyros find themselves down onto the cutoff. I think the scouts maybe could have run in there to jam the decap on the cutoff, but getting there too late now. And there we go, trading out. Assault Green's going to jump inside, so assault disembark is on the way. The question is, does desertBeliever come to this side or this side? Looks like he's choosing this side. Going to rectify the fuel harass first. Tushkan does not have grenades yet. And for a third rifle beforehand. But as soon as the 250 shows the rifleman getting out of there, Krutschützen could jump onto the capture point. Maybe do a bit of auto repair while capping here. 250's back on the move with the assault disembark, looking for the next target to force to retreat. There it goes. I'm going to go for a bit of a chase down even on that squad. Try and inflict as much damage as they can. But behind this, the scouts got the cutoff. desertBeliever has completed combat half-tracks just now, so he's not going to be taking too much damage from the weasel anymore. He's going in for a bit of a move. Tushkan still doesn't have grenades, but he's intercepting, faking like he does. And the weasel gets away on just about nothing. I think the problem there for desertBeliever is that he got close enough that he probably would have taken a snare from the rifleman if Tushkan had them upgraded. So it's kind of like the worst of both worlds. He's going to get snared and potentially killed, and he wouldn't have got the weasel kill either way, so bit of a mistake. desertBeliever meanwhile has gone for a machine gun. Switch suppression in here. Scouts going for the edge capture. The repairs interrupted a bit here. Tushkan's gone for ISC. Has got grenades online now. And there we go. Kind of removes the element of surprise throwing a grenade at the assault greens, and it's one of the easier ones to dodge there as well because there wasn't like any other fighting happening on the map, so desertBeliever's going to be watching this spot. So a bit of a waste of a grenade there. Well, The Kratchitson down here being annoying, capping the fuel, but on the same, token, Tushkan capping on the other side, so both players missing out on quite a bit of fuel income. Looks like Tushkan going to use the Weasel for some healing in the interims. So that's why he doesn't have a med tent up yet. And rolling this into a fast motor pool. Usually if you're playing with riflemen, up against DAC, you do kind of often need grenades. Sometimes it is quite tempting to just try to go straight for the Greyhound, but it can be very, very painful. Can work, but I feel like it's, very, very high risk.
Our strategic point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Good in. Nice cut off there on Tushkan. Second assault grenade call-in. Or from the call-in. It's running amok now. Though desertBeliever doesn't have any anti-tank response. He's upgrading one of these to a 250/9, but it's not going to do much against the Greyhound, which Tushkan can start up now. Mistiming that a little bit, but not too bad. Do you go AFK or something?
Survival packages for Panzer III have arrived. Smoke canisters have been retrofitted.
This is a slow Greyhound. Whatever he's building from motor pool, he's starting up late. Okay, it's not going to be the ground, it's got to be the Chaffee. I was going to say, based on what we've seen from Tushkan so far, I wouldn't expect him to miss his Greyhound time by that much, and no, he was indeed going for something more expensive in the fuel department. The Chaffee.
Our victory point is being neutralized by
And
the
that will
enemy.
run right through all of desertBeliever's units. Even the 250/9 going to stand absolutely no chance.
Isolated. Our resources are stranded.
Speaking of, though, 250 finds the Weasel in a compromised position. And it's like the 250's best at. So good at running down and killing light vehicles just like the Weasel. 4x4 is a bit faster than the Weasel, can get away sometimes, but Weasel has a tough time. At this stage, desertBeliever still hasn't locked into a battle group yet. I was wondering if maybe he's going to try lock into armed support and salvage the Weasel wreck, but not going to get the opportunity. Here comes the Chaffee, and it's going straight for the 250/9. It's got the Vet 1 speed boost, but a bit of a hang-up in its movement. If the Chaffee wanted to kill it, it probably could have, but it's switching over to the one with engine damage first, which is an easier target. And cleans that up. desertBeliever paying the price for not going for Panzerjägers from that first call-in. Didn't have a response to this. But I mean, losing a 250 is not the end of the world. It does make it harder to get value out of the double assault greens, though. If they don't have that assault disembark, they're missing out on quite a lot.
We are losing grasp of a fuel point.
Especially if the riflemen tick bars. Nothing like that yet from Tushkan. I'm wondering if he's going to try build any commandos. If that mine got killed or cancelled. I wasn't paying attention to the munitions. Maybe you guys can
Proximity alarm near
watch
our
a
victory
replay.
point.
Find out whether it got killed. And Chaffee's rolling around here, not on prioritized vehicles, because, can actually do decent damage to infantry. It's not that bad against infantry. Pretty similar performance to a Stug with the machine gun upgraded. You guys know how much I love using that against infantry. Well, Kratchitson in a bit of a greedy position doing its auto repair, gets caught, gets killed. Chaffee also taking a few hits from the Panzerjägers. Doesn't hit the mine at least though, so that's good news to Tushkan, because I think the mine probably would have killed it there. Maybe we can check. How much health it has? 2 of 5. No, would have been Only slightly short of that. So Tushkan did indeed go for some SSFs. I'm wondering if he's going to go for a bunch of infantry upgrades in the meantime. Try to get the max value from them. He's popping up some flares from his scouts as well.
Territory sector lost.
And here comes a Panzer III for desertBeliever. It's pretty fast considering, you know, there were quite a lot of cutoffs throughout this match. Switching over to the bazookas, there's the ambush. 250 is pretty healthy though. He's got the smoke for the extra bit of durability. So the bazooka ambush not actually that powerful. I'm wondering if like the ambush got spoiled. Don't remember seeing the ambush bonus icon. Might not have got the damage bonus there. Jeffy's coming in. Finds 250/9. The Panzerjägers are not quite there in defense. He's gone for a chase down, but the in-combat repairs may be saving the day. Jeffy trying to extract herself without taking too much damage from the Panzerjägers. Here comes the P3. Gonna try duck behind the shrubbery and avoiding this. I think he's got detection so he can see the Panzer III coming and dodging it quite effectively here. Pretty good exit from Tushkan. He's putting a anti-tank gun in response to that. It's a pretty tough map for AT guns though, this one. Grenades exchanged. Tushkan avoiding it nicely. Still got a decent chunk of munitions to Tushkan as well. Could get some mines up. No sweepers yet for desertBeliever. Don't think we've seen any mines planted, but... oh, there's one over there. So you would want one by now. As the deck player, you don't want your P3 to run out, hit a mine, insta-die or something like that. Just completely kills your momentum if you've got the edge at this stage. And as DAC, you know, when you lose momentum like that, it can be pretty hard to recover it. Pretty good at playing from ahead, but struggle when playing from behind with your economy. In the late game. There's some nice cutoffs and harasses and whatnot. Tushkan's still looking for opportunities on the other side of the map. If he knows the P3's position, capping over there is not that risky. And somehow he's got the triple cap right now, though this could be problematic for the captain on the way home. Let's run past the P3 and the 250. P3's though not facing the right direction for all of this. And the AT gun's in a good spot to deter the chase. Nice grenade. This could be a squad wipe now. Rifleman in the retreat path. Yep, down it goes. 2 riflemen there, able to recover it with as well. Some nice grenade pickup. Assault disembark, assault greens are charging in here. Those Jaegers are there, waiting for camouflage, but they're a bit slow starting their attack. And he's one more volley, but he's not running between reloads. A bit of a speed boost down the road, the Chaffee gets away. With slightly clean execution. I think that Chaffee would have gone down there. Just faster to start the attack and running forwards between reloads. Rifleman on the intercept path here with the threat of the 18 nades. Chaffee's coming in with some attack ground sneaky action. But the P3 may see it, and it kills it. Now trying to extract himself. He does have enough munitions for a smoke. I'm not sure if that's cooling down or not. AT gun setting up. SSFs in hot pursuit as well. Rifleman coming in from the other side. Maybe could intercept with an AT grenade. Captain's coming in as well. Could like pop the sprint. Flanking maneuver on the rifleman to assist with him, but not even needed. The second AT gun's back there. Kills the P3. Another call-in for desertBeliever. Another assault gun call-in. So it looks like it's going to go down to the SSFs, not getting much done. Coming in here though, the AT gun's decrewed. If desertBeliever can steal this, then he's actually in a fine spot after all of these losses. Tushkan, meanwhile, he hasn't gone for any side upgrades yet.
Our enemy has the upper hand. We have 300 points.
Okay, the AT gun's there. The Panzer III can pick it up. Machine gun's still over there as well. So army sizes looking a bit better for Tushkan right now, but after clearing these team weapons and reinforcing everything, should be good for desertBeliever. Looks like he wants to come through and salvage this P3 wreck, but I don't think he's going to get the opportunity to do so. Maybe he's forgotten about the machine gun that's over here. Might be able to salvage that 250 wreck out the back though. And it'll be a shame, but it looks like Tushkan's maybe going to be able to steal his machine gun still after all of that. So yeah, it looks like desertBeliever just forgetting about the MG. And he doesn't have healing in his base right now. This is a really painful spot to be in as DAC player. Doesn't have any 250s to heal with. Doesn't have... yeah, it doesn't have veteran squad leaders, so these guys don't have the buffs on the assault greens. Damage reduction and faster vet. They don't have healing either, so this is where the manpower bleed can really stack up if you're not careful. But the P3 economy is humming along. Got the auto repair on them. There's a big lead in that department. Tushkan still hasn't ticked up. Okay, he has gone for advanced logistics now. He probably could have pulled the trigger on that a very long time ago, though. Maybe a bit of indecisiveness about the game state. But he could have been reaping the benefits from that economy boost for probably an extra like 4 minutes here if he'd cared to. But yeah, for the moment, desertBeliever doesn't have too many obstacles because the riflemen don't have bars, so the assault greens still matching up very well with them.
All victory points are under enemy control.
This is what can happen to the scout in the late game. P3's finding it and wiping it. They have the speed boosts? Not yet.
Only 250 points remaining.
Somehow though, Tushkan, you know, with the dominant map control right now, could all come crumbling down as AT gun gets one shot off. Looks like desertBeliever not just swarming right on top of it and decrewing it. He's coming across over to here, but he's running into some white phosphorus. Getting his squads on low health is making this fight a little bit ugly for desertBeliever. Taking a lot of damage. He's backing out as opposed low. Be careful about backing himself into the pathing blocker there. As opposed do end up getting wiped. So that could have been catastrophic for Tushkan. I think if the P3s just drove right on top of the AT gun, they could have decrewed it and killed it, and that probably would have been GG, but desertBeliever didn't back himself, maybe worried about a second anti-tank gun hiding somewhere, so Tushkan gets away with it. And he's getting away with a big VP lead as well. Somehow, and amongst all of this, he's finding time to go out to the edges, cap. It's leading to such a large VP lead in spite of being so far behind on army.
Stuka dive bombers are airborne and awaiting targets, Commandant.
So it's a Stuka dive bomb for desertBeliever. Good against AT guns. Tushkan's right about there for some tanks now, though. Did he go for... no. He might have gone for the extra health on his squads. I thought maybe he's missing a bit of fuel, but apparently not. Wow, that's a bit of a risky cap, just sending the AT gun up there, but it's going to work here. Tushkan's got quite a lot of munitions spare as well. He does have the loiter. We might see that popped in the next fight. They'll give him a pretty big edge, especially against these squads that are already so low in health.
We have command points that should be used.
Chew them up.
We have been cut off. Re-establish a connection.
So maybe that did get salvaged. That's good to see.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Okay, coming in for the breach there. Hey, buffed up breach. Breach on breach. Oh, that's funny. Good reaction times though from Tushkan, noticing that. Another P3 for desertBeliever. I don't know, I think at this stage I probably would have gone for healing before the next P3 myself. Oh, this is just going to cost him squads, cost him manpower in the long term. And 2 P3s at this stage, it's kind of enough, you know? He's gone for the third P3. He's just got all these squads on low health. Coming out of the base on half health is not what you want.
Our capture point is being neutralized by the enemy. We've done what we can.
Oh.
The enemy have claimed our sector.
Okay. Tushkan got the rapid advance. Is that what it's called? Assault operation. Give himself the really fast capping as well as the defensive bonus. Pour it on him action there as well. And maybe a healthy assault green would have been able to stand up to that, but one without healing.
The victory point is being taken from us.
Not so good.
We have lost control of a victory
Believer
point.
just kind of AFK in his base right here. Okay, he's gone for another 250 call-in. It does give him healing, does give him another squad. It gives him a lot of firepower, but once he loses this 250, he's back in trouble again. He didn't get that much healing value out of it, if I'm honest. We got 8 seconds or so. Okay, a bit of a problem right now for desertBeliever. 1 P3 goes down early on. 76mm Sherman coming in as well. Looking for the wipe on the SSFs. They're going to get away. He steals the AT gun. Sherman's still pretty healthy. Satchel charge. Okay, dodged. P3s are going in for the Sherman, but oh, they've got some pathing hiccups getting around this corner. And the low P3's in the lead. Not really that desirable. desertBeliever's going to give up the chase. He does need to get on the VPs. There's a bit of a problem for him right now. Ruffman coming in for the snare. They really want to kill that 250. They don't know how important it is that that thing dies, because it is desertBeliever's main form of healing right now, and it is vetted up so you can just jump inside the 250 for healing at this stage. Don't have to wait for the cooldown on the ability. Can milk a bit of extra healing value out of it that way. Could be the time for desertBeliever to also consider rapid advance, but kind of hurting for manpower too much perhaps for that to work. So just kind of coming into the middle. Both the P3s are there. Getting backed up by the bazookas. He's got the super bazookas upgrade. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't have weapon support center. Big volley there on the AT gun. Still alive, both of them in the vicinity. Sherman's healthy, and there's a second one about to pop out for Tushkan. And this is where his economy advantages can really come to the forefront. Bit slow getting out of there. Good use of the smoke though. Tushkan, no attack round. There it goes, a little bit late. No attack round on the AT guns. Okay, they do find an angle anyway past the smoke. Oh, the P3's still alive on a pixel there. The AT gun getting decrewed. Oh, here comes the second. Sherman and misses his first shot. The AT gun's still back there. Tushkan's still capping in amongst all this carnage. Smoking out the AT gun. That's good to see from tushkan. Might not matter though. P3 can probably get the kill anyway. Is the tank traps in the way from attack rounds though? That could make things awkward. The P3 is marked right now by tushkan. The attack rounds are not working too well, but the Panzer are right there. They could jump on the other AT gun. Comes down to a bit of attack round action. tushkan getting the advantage. But his tank's moving rather slowly. Oh, gets the kill anyway. Could be a rifleman going down. The assault green's not really doing too much there. They just chased a little bit better. And the AT gun recruit. The Sherman did end up dying. Oh, and there's another P3. That is coming right on time for desertBeliever. Remember that assault greens don't have salvage. So that can be a bit of a problem with this kind of composition. But here we go. The Panzer are on the salvage right now. Vet 3. So it's got the suppression on the 250, and that's stopping these riflemen. Assault greens getting overrun over here. He's capping in the middle. 21 points for desertBeliever. Wouldn't take much to lose this. He's getting big value out of the salvaging right now. He's spitting out these P3s. He could, like, tow these back to his base as well. If you really wanted to, but usually if you're doing that, you kind of want a mid-truck in your base so that you can use its crew this team weapon feature to recover them. She still doesn't have. That's working. There's a lot of salvaging. There's still more to come. And that's the bounce back effect of getting that salvage so good in this battle group. It's pretty much just about the only thing desertBeliever's used. I know he's got the superior fire drills as well, buffing up his tank's machine guns, which is certainly helping, but salvage soloing the game right now. Just like that, he's back up to 3 Panzer IIIs. Gotta make sure he doesn't lose on the victory points still, though. 21 points left. Here he comes with an assault disembark. He's in trouble. Oh, it's still alive, though. Again. Grenade out. Pretty well avoided, though, with the assault disembark speed boost. It looks like desertBeliever's playing safe. I was thinking this might be a time for a bit of a base inspection. They run in there, hope to kill a squad, knock out the mid tent, something like that, but he's playing it safe. Doesn't have anything guarding this VP though, which is a bit scary. Sovereign's staying in there, get the cap off. Still alive. Just. Panzer III's rolling through. Here comes a third one out the back, a little bit further away, out of range. P3's running good on the penetration so far. Don't have the tungsten yet, but maybe could upgrade that now. There's a lot of options available to desertBeliever. Could even be a fine time to go for like a mid truck, just bring it forwards. Up with the fighting on the front lines as well. Time for a smoke. He's reluctant. Yeah, okay, there he uses it. Maybe a little bit on the late side though. It's a slightly more inconvenient spot now. And the AT gun's a little bit late getting out of there. That could now be turned against desertBeliever. Again, the 250 suppression having an impact. Okay, here comes the Stuka dive bomb. Tushkan a little bit slow getting out of there with the AT gun. That gets decrewed. Everything else evades it nicely. desertBeliever coming back into the center with the assault greens. Maybe could go for another assault disembark. P3's looking to come in from the side angle perhaps. AT gun recruit. This one going to get decrewed. The P3's zooming in, but that one of them's marked now. T-guns all decrewed though. Assault grenades dodged. Here goes the Sherman. that P3 swarm in full effect here. Rifleman sprinting forwards, or is that flanking maneuver? I'm not entirely sure. desertBeliever needs to stay in here though. He can't allow these squads to recruit the AT guns and potentially turn them against him.
The upper hand. The enemy has 250 points.
That's exactly what he does. There's any fire coming through. Sneer out, but that's on the healthiest one. Oh, it is enough. He's Vet 2 actually. He's got the damage bonus. Just gonna try to jump on the AT gun again, it looks like, but slow to get on the weapon. Squad had to run all the way around it, and he gets the wipe in the end because of that. And, you know, that's also where the extra damage from superior fire drills coming in handy against all this infantry. There we go, jumping back on it. Oh, but not able to get a shot off. Oh, he accidentally crewed it with his assault greens. He loses the squad there. Here comes another assault green call-in though.
The enemy sits at 200 points.
Throws out a satchel charge. 250 slow to dodge it. It's gonna go down.
We have lost the transport.
It's gonna be a Hellcat for Tushkan, his last roll of the dice. I'll try to get the repairs going. Triple gap right now for desertBeliever. Gotta get a chance to use that wreck, but there's one back here. I suppose he doesn't have any Panzer piles to salvage with anymore. In these situations, you might not want to attack anti-tank gun with all of your P3s. Stop the auto repair from kicking in. Might want to just like leave one tank to shoot at it, the healthiest one or something like that. Here comes the SSFs, they're leading the way, but the repairs pretty good for desertBeliever. P3s are pretty healthy again. He's gone for another Panzer III. Still doesn't have rapid maneuvers to cap with, if that became a factor, but doesn't look like it's going to matter at this stage. Hellcat trying to shoot at infantry here.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
Tushkan does manage to sneak his way off to the far side, but here comes the P3 train. This engineer's not going to last long. He does have a bit of cover. Look at all that damage.
The enemy has only 100 points remaining.
You need heavy barrels when you've got armored support. Okay, back out to the side. Hellcat trying to milk its range advantage. Got 5 range more, but here comes Panzer Storm now from desertBeliever. Surging forwards, looking to overwhelm the Hellcat. One P3 dies in the process. It's going to continue rolling on through the vehicle wrecks, causing some hardening hiccups, as they can do these days. But again, it doesn't really matter too much because desertBeliever's got the triple cap running. Rifleman branching out to the side. I was thinking maybe the Panzer Storm could even roll through into the base and kill the mid-tent. You guys know I love running into the base and killing mid-tents. Panzer III flamethrower. That is one of the units that really benefits a lot from superior fire drills. As it gets up.
Enemy forces have fallen to 50 points.
Does manage to cap on the edge with the rifleman. Another Hellcat about to pop out for Tushkan.
Panzer available to deploy.
snares out here.
Mechanized combat troops are ready for
The
selection.
P3's holding strong on the point.
We're losing ground for the victory point. Crews have sufficient reserves for another Panzer storm. On your command. They have 25 points remain. Enemy
P3
forces
flame
have
is getting a bit
captured the
low.
victory point.
desertBeliever, he's backing up. I don't think he really needs to. Something's coming in from the side here. Okay, the SSFs have switched weapons, so of course they can't switch back to the bazookas until that cooldown completes. So they end up having to retreat against the P3 swarm. Oh, and he's got another assault green call and capping on the edge. So that's going to be the end of tushkan. Can't do this in time. Got another Hellcat coming up. He's building his way back in, of course, with advanced logistics. He's got the economy advantage, but it's just so far behind at this stage in the match. And that'll do. It's popping...
Our foe is on the brink
Assault
of
operation, is that what it was?
10 points remaining.
Yes. Try to get the fast caps happening. 2 Hellcats up here and the SSFs, but too late. So yeah, I'm not sure. tushkan going for the Chaffee. I think that's like the defining decision in this game. Comes in a little bit later than the Greyhound. Can't help against the Assault Greens. Is better at killing the 250s and scales better against the Panzer III. But, you know, if you can't afford bars on your riflemen, then they're going to continue to struggle against the Assault Greens. And that's where the Greyhound can maybe help fill the gap. So I'm more of a Greyhound believer, but I can see what he's going for. And there was, you know, opportunities for both players to win this game. Some hectic fights. But desertBeliever came out on top. Just, you know, pretty smooth early game for desertBeliever. Felt like the Weasel wasn't that much of a factor. And desertBeliever had like a very easy ride to getting an Assault Green inside a 250 with combat half-tracks. He had a very, very smooth path towards that in the early stages of the game. And yeah, overall, some good harasses from both players, good cut-offs, harassing the fuel, delaying each other, but felt like tushkan came out on the worst end of things. How much delay he experienced to that first Chaffee. He was suffering so much in the lead up to the Chaffee. But yeah, we saw, I think, ultimately the game-winning play for desertBeliever, I think, was as the dust settles from that big fight, he was able to salvage like 5 tanks, quickly rebuild up to 3 Panzer IIIs. And tushkan just, you know, at that stage, it's so hard to come back. He just got so much value out of all those wrecks. I don't know if there's anything tushkan could have done about that, like pushing up there when his army was so weak to try to kill off the wrecks. Very tough to do, but just shows you how good salvage can be in this particular match. You know, I keep saying it, keep ranting on about it in all these games, and here it is on full display. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like good game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.